Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the Jester Classic is your podium vehicle and the prize right is the Ardent. If you want to win the Ardent, all you have to do is win a Los Santos car meet race, that being either pursuit races or the street races, 3 days in a row. Probably also a pretty decent challenge for those who are going for the career challenge for this one. Simply host up a street race with a friend and then just beat each other. Hey presto, done within a few minutes. As for bonus money this week, you're going to have a bit of a deja vu with this one. There's double cash and RP on the Junk Energy time trials, which are the bicycle ones that were added last week. Honestly, they're worth checking out. I've been playing a few of them myself and they're honestly quite a lot of fun. You don't have to actually have an inductor bike to use these, so definitely give them a play, especially if you can make $100,000 every single day for just a few minutes worth of work. It's very good stuff indeed. The deja vu part of the event week comes where there is triple cash and RP on easy classic races, special vehicle stunt races and open wheel races, as well as continual triple cash, RP and car meter wrap on the street races and the pursuit races. Now I know that last week I went on about how great it is to have triple wrap on street and pursuit races, but upon playing it again myself, I came to realize that you're still better off just playing the tuner contracts, primarily from a reputation per hour perspective, unless you really feel like doing some racing. If you want to make some money this week, then yeah, definitely, I mean, races is pretty decent, but honestly the main appeal when it comes to these races is definitely you want to rank up. There's a lot of RP to be earned with them, and if you are pretty good at racing, then you should be able to make a bunch of money as well as a bunch of RP, but I'm sure most of you aren't too fond of public racing. For discounts this week, there is 25% off the Monstrosity, 30% off the Eclipse Boulevard Garage, which is the 50 car garage one, the Adventure Thruster, which is the upgrade you can get for your adventure, which is normally $750,000. It's kind of the cheapest way of owning a thruster, but if it's entirely worth it for just being able to fly out of your adventure, I'm not entirely sure. Also 30% off the front machine guns upgrade, as well as the missile upgrade for the adventure, and finally 30% off the GP1 and the PR4. In terms of recommendations for discounts, the PR4 could be a worthwhile pickup if you're planning on doing open wheel races, but for those millions and millions of dollars, it's gonna take you a while to earn that back. The recommendation that I would definitely grab though is either the 50 car garage if you are lacking in space or just looking to have plenty of space for DLCs moving forward, however many that will still be. But in terms of the vehicles, the Monstrosity is definitely a worthwhile pickup, especially if you are on the next gen consoles. The HSW upgrade as well as the Imani tech you can equip to this vehicle definitely make it for a very interesting vehicle to acquire. With HSW, it's definitely one of the better vehicles that were released with the DLC, so grab it if you don't have it just yet. Also a lot of fun to drive off-road too. As for removed vehicles this week, the Neo can be found at Luxury Autos, and at the Los Santos car meet test rides you can find the GP1, the Strata and the Raiden. Out of those vehicles, the Neo is probably the only interesting vehicle to grab. It's one of the better sports cars within the game, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of going for it outside of that. It's not really one of the top must-have sports cars, especially after the introduction of the La Carouse. So if you're a little strapped for cash and you're not entirely in the market for something new, you can definitely skip over this one. And other than that, that is pretty much all there is to it, to the event week for this week. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe for more, and if you like what you see on the channel, become a member, like Chloe, GTA Plus, Left Lane Looney, OnlyFans from Do It, Notorious Jam, and the Finewood Car Club. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.